Good evening and welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn, where we have received a security signal. The site of a recent crash started emitting an automated high-frequency security signal. The codes are characteristic of the military protocol. The signal is either coming from the ship's defense systems or from an onboard reconnaissance vessel. Okay, or an onboard reconnaissance vessels. I didn't misread that. Okay. Let's go and send someone over to have a look at it. Not great deals happened. They've harvested some of this, and a lot of it we lost. So, gonna let that go and do its thing. These are emptied here. We need to move these over and do things. We need to clear some wood out here. The toxic ash has disappeared. Loads of people had difficulty breathing, but I don't think we've actually got any ailments, any permanent ailments. Oh, what's this? Oh, pneumonia immunity. Okay, so some people got immunity to ammonia. Pneumonia. Ammonia? No, that's a different thing. Okay, let's send our resident expedition expert off on an expedition. Off, Sora. Away you go. Enjoy. We've got spaceship debris over there, spaceship debris over there, spaceship debris, exploration. Okay, cool. Hey, with the blue man. Yay. Okay, we do have all our air conditioners done. They are doing their things. Room is 23 degrees. That's cool. All of them are set to 24 degrees by default. Don't know if that's a good temperature or not. I'm just going to leave it like that, and we'll see how it goes. And all the fires are turned off. We could get rid of the fires, but I'm going to leave them in there in case we have something desperate happen. Power dies in the middle of winter, something's terrible, I don't know, and then we can just turn the fires on and we have a backup. So that's going to be the safe way to do it. And this building is 13 degrees down here, a little bit warmer around here, but it's mostly chilly in this room here. But that's okay. It's got a fire to take the edge off, so it's not -3 like it is outside. It's a little bit warmer in here. Yeah. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So, we need to clear up this. And this will be harvest. This field can be removed now. Let's remove field off. Yep, and the ground can maybe recover. I don't know if the ground does recover or not. It hasn't recovered out here, so maybe it just doesn't. I don't know. But let's have a look at how we're going to do our fields back here. What I want to do first and foremost is kind of remove all of these trees. Cut those. Cut those. Those there. Oh, the security, it's done already. I found the crash sites of what looked like a small military vessel. I relieved some of the soldiers of their armour. I did not find any weapons, which is a bit weird. Maybe they were destroyed in the crash. Hey, I relieved the soldiers of some of their armour. I was like, I relieved them of... Did you kill them? No, they were dead. Okay. Okie dokie. So we're going to bring some armour back. Okay, cool. That's alright. What I should do is I should send Sora and Talus off together, because then Talus doesn't get the negative of didn't sleep with... Oh no, he didn't get it, okay. So if he sleeps somewhere that Sora isn't, they get a negative, but I think that's because Sora isn't here, so it doesn't matter, so... yeah. Okay, so what else done? We salvaged this. We salvaged this. I thought I salvaged that. Oh, I think you can salvage it multiple times. That's probably what it is. Okay, so let's clear out the trees here. Yeah, and we'll figure out what we're going to do with the fields. I think the fields are all going to come back here and see how it goes. And then we might do animals on this side. So put the grain over here, because animals are going to be used for grain. I still haven't figured out what this is. It's a plant. I know it's a plant, but there's no plants in the world that I haven't examined, that I know of. So I don't know. Yeah, there's no plants in the world that I haven't examined. I've observed everything, so I don't know what it is that does them. I've basically been going around doing this over and over. I also examined these things over here. No, the mushrooms, the mushrooms, wherever the mushrooms might be. I examined those, so we know about them as well. What's this? Juice leaf. We know about that. Produces juice leaf. Doesn't produce what we want. That produces there. This plant is dead. Yeah, these here. Heptagonia. We've researched them, and they give us syrup in cans, which is quite nice. Quite nice that they just seem to have cans in them, ready to be harvested, which is quite nice. But yeah, nothing I can find has that symbol on it, so I'm kind of at a loss. I guess I can't. Oh, a broadleaf bird gives us sticks. Okay, so that's not gonna help. Unless there's something I'm missing when it comes to plants. Maybe it's just not a plant. Well, it would be a bit weird because that animal is only available on this map, so it would be definitely a plant type you can get on this map. Malfunction? That's alright, they can repair that. Bay grass, palm trees, more trees. Oh, dust storm, more. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what plant it is at all. Completely at a loss for that. So, okay. Let's just let things go and do their thing. We're going to harvest all the crops here, and we'll get rid of all these fields because we no longer want these fields here. I need to figure out how big I want the fields to be. I might move this solar panel and put a door, although this room is the wrong size for that. I should have made this one bigger if I wanted to put a door in the centre, because doors snap to there or there, and that looks really weird, and I don't want to do that. So, it's alright. Let's just have a look at a field. So we've got all this to grow. We've got all this to grow here, and I kind of want to grow one of each, with the exception of grain cobs. I don't see the point of growing grain cobs. It takes 6 days, gives you 10. This takes 8 days, gives you 20. So it's only 2 days longer and gives you twice the amount. So grain cob's just not worth growing. I think the difference might be that this can get plus 50% growth for 2 days, but that's not good enough. Even with fertilizer, that's not going to cap that. But the chance of failing is... So that's easier to grow. That's easier to deal with. But no, we're going to go with grain grass because that just makes sense. And a field can be a maximum of 10 by 10. And I think that's how it goes for each and every crop, I guess. So I'm going to do a 10 by 10 of each crop. So I need to figure out exactly how many we need and how we're going to go and what we're going to do about it. So if I was to start like there, do a 10 by 10. See, that's going to cap into that field there, which is fine. We can let's reduce this field out. Like this. Get rid of that. There you go. So this is still growing right now, but they're not going to replant it once they harvest it, so that's fine. So if we start here and do bump, and then we'll do another one there, and then come down this way, and we'll just have crops in here in no particular order. They're just going to go in whatever space they want to go in. And then over here I'm going to build, I think over here we might do the crops, the animals. Might do animals over here because this is a bit rough over here. That's smooth. So we'll do it over here. I don't see us needing another building. If we do, we could figure out how to extend this way over this rough terrain. I'm sure we could figure it out. So I think that's what we'll do. Okay. Remove that field. You are not growing at all. Nope, you're not growing because it's too cold, probably. Yeah. And you are also not growing because we're in the winter. That's why. Okay, so maybe those crops will have to come to a stop. You're not growing either. Average growth rate is 0. So, and everything's really cold outside. Everything's really cold outside. So, okay. Okay, pause. Let's see here. Come to there. Let's do like that. Okay, there's ground cob. So I want to get some juice leaf as well. Juice leaf is bigger, so we're going to do whatever the maximum size of the field is going to be for that. Oh, like that. Whatever the maximum size of whatever is going to be. So I'm going to come over to here and do that. Oh, that's an even bigger field. Oh, they're not all conforming to the same size, which is a little bit off-putting. Because I thought we could fit more fields in here than we can. Okay, the big fields go at the back. Right, the big fields go at the back. Cotton blossom, small field. It's going to go here. It's quite difficult to see with this going on here. Quite difficult to see what I'm putting down. Skin bath, that's a big field. Come over here. It's a little bit far away from the HQ. So they've got a fair distance to go, but well, yeah. And there we go. All the fields placed out in the world. I changed the door entrance so it goes up either side now. So actually do the things I wanted to do here. I couldn't decide on like what do I want to do. Small fields over here, big fields over here. Do I want to do this one? So I just went, do you know what? Every field's going to be 12 by 12, which does mean every piece of field should be full. That makes sense. The ones that want 3 by 3, 12 is dividable by 3. The ones that want 2 by 2, 12 is divisible by 2. And the ones that want 1, 12 is divisible by 1. So a 12 by 12 crop seems like a good idea. And there's 12 crops. 12 fields of 12 by 12 for 12 crops. Didn't realise there was 12 different crops. I'm not doing grain cob. I'm not doing blade grass. We're doing giant grass instead, and giant grain grass field, because the giant version is just better. We don't have any trees. We have T-balls, but we don't have any trees. We could always cut down the tree balls if we want trees, but we have plenty of trees around, and if we need them, I mean, we can put another field in somewhere, or we can put like a forest in somewhere if we want to. So we have that there. They are all planting the crops in the middle of the wet season, and it's cold, very cold. So I don't know. Something else I noticed as well. It's been saying old equipment for a while on the side. I've been kind of ignoring it. It's been like, yeah, whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. And their equipment is kind of broken, and yeah, it's not very good. And yeah. And I was looking up here at the equipment here, and it's like we don't have a great deal. We don't have any shoes. We don't have any hats. I'm like, what? Why is this? Why is this? We weren't making any. When I moved this, or when I did something to this, I didn't do it properly, and I didn't. We weren't making any. So now this is set to make 5 of each: a shirt, a coat, trousers, sneakers, and baseball cap. 5 of each. So we'll always have 5 in stock. So that should be good, because I think they're going to be stored here, I believe, and they have a shelf life. Oh, it doesn't say. Doesn't say how long the shelf life is, but I hope, like other things, if you put them in storage, they don't wear down. I don't think that's right, actually. I think they do wear down. I think stuff just wears down over time. Although there's definitely been something that's made it less wear down, if that makes sense. You pick up, you are picking up grain, okay. Because things used to wear out like really quickly, like really quickly. Like for instance, her railgun sniper. She's never used it. Yet it's wearing out. But they used to wear really quickly, like be just dead. So I think something's been fixed doing that. We're gonna plant all the crops. It doesn't look like the floor does recover. It looks like it stays dirt forever, which is, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll feed them there. They're getting wet, but that's okay. The rain season's going to really help with the crops, which is good. If we can get everyone out here doing crops, that'd be great. Fortunately, we're going to get everyone. We're going to get Sora and Yoko making things, because that's what they want to do first. So that's okay. Yeah, you see there you go. Oh, rain stopped. So this fits in a 12 by 12. That's fine. This obviously fits in a 12 by 12 because that makes sense. It's only one crop, and this is grain, I think. Grain, yeah. And if we go for the 3 by 3s like these also fit. So it's all going to work. These are 3 by 3s. So the 2 by 2s fit. It all fit. 12 by 12. 12 by 12 crops work beautifully, which is awesome. We just need to plant everything now and get everything going and get our resources going. We're good. We're good for food. We got 5,000 grain. We're really good for food. But we don't have any vegetables, which is a bit of a problem. We do have some T-balls. We're not making stuff with T-balls. We're not making... What? Wait, what? What? Wow. Okay, did not realise that. We want T-balls. We want T-balls. There we go. Okay. Hopefully there'll be a... Okay, we could kind of replace this with an electric one as well, but... See. I don't know if it can work whilst it's got unfinished bread in here. I don't know if it can do the other stuff. If you can start these, because it doesn't seem like it is starting them, which is kind of annoying, because we have the resources for them, but it's kind of stuck on doing bread right now. Emily's getting the stuff for bread. Okay, you made the bread. Fantastic. Okay, now you're going to cook some more bread. Right. Of course, yeah, they're going to continue making bread till they get up to the stock for that, and then they'll skip this and then go down here. Okay, so it was on the bread system, so maybe we need more than one stove. Maybe we need more than one stove, I don't know. And now they're going to go and relax because they can't do anything in the evening. I've been still mucking about with the schedule a bit more. I've given them more downtime. They now work from 6 AM to 6 PM, and then they work from 6 AM to 6 PM, and then at 6 PM they relax for 4 hours, and then they sleep, and then it's whatever in the morning. So they can sleep through to here, or they can wake up in the middle of the night and do whatever they want to do if they want to. So this seems to be working well. It's keeping our stress down. When I was working up until like 8 o'clock and only having 3 hours in the evening, they were getting a little bit stressed out. So but this seems to be working well, so I think we're good. Are you are ore? Okay, we don't have any ore. That's fine. We don't have any. We haven't found any ore. We chopped down. We harvested the ore here. That's fine. Okay, things are good. We need the crops planted. That's going to take a couple of days to plant them all and get everything going on there. Especially now we're only working 12-hour days instead of 18-hour days. But I want to be friendlier. And I'm still at a complete loss as to do these here. Does anybody know what this is? Can anyone tell me what this is? Because I'm stuck. I'm completely stuck onto what that is. I don't know. It looks like berries or something, but I don't see any berry bushes or anything like that at all around. That's skin bark. That's silicon. Because that's the only real creature I think we can tame. Although maybe we could tame the weird slug things. But I want to tame the camels. I want to tame the camels. Like these things. Untamable. Too primitive for domestication. So no, we can't tame that. Okay. Right. If we hunt that, we get insect meat. We don't get anything from it, so... Take a cloth, that's flowers. T-balls, there's a dead tree. T-ball tree. This gives us T-balls, which is not a thing, so... Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to scour the map again and see if there's anything I haven't... Like, just literally just be like, right, boom, click on everything, blah, 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 anything that says observe, right, observe it, carry on and so forth. But anyway, I think we shall leave this one here, and we shall come back next time. We shall plant all the crops, we should get that all done and dusted. You're all waking up at 4 AM. Interesting, but that's because you're awake, I suppose. Although it is really cold, so maybe we should stay indoors for a little bit longer. In the morning. The sun comes up at 4 AM. So, yeah, maybe them going to sleep early is, yeah, they're waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I guess people don't need so much sleep. Okay. This will be constantly tweaked over time. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.